Howdy guys, CoreCat13 here, and we are back for another exciting episode of A Hat in Time. I hope you enjoyed that magical little swirly thing I told you to look at. Last time we cleared out the Twilight Bell with tons of stutters. I don't know what that was about. This episode, we're heading off to the Lava Cake, which is actually one of the shortest stages in this region, so we're actually going to be paying a visit to another region relatively soon after. And actually, I'm going to show you where it is. So anyway, let's swing on over here and welcome to the sizzling lava split. That is the most badass freaking name you can ever give to an area, except for this, well, not this area, but there's an upcoming area that leads us to the lava cake that has an even better name, the Ember Summit. And don't worry, I'll try to keep my My Little Pony jokes to a minimum now. Anyway, this is the Mystifying Time Mesa. We actually do not have the hat necessary for that at the time, but we will at the end of the episode, so be excited about that. Actually don't. It's more of a bonus, and actually you could skip out on the rest of the episode if you want to. But honestly, I would say stay for the lava cake because it's actually one of the more interesting levels. It's a very vertical level, and it's very fun. It's a series of small little platforming challenges. And honestly, it just goes to show just how freaking badass Bow Kid and Hat Kid are. I mean, they are literally hanging out next to lava. It's crazy. Now, don't ask why I did that. I don't know. I think I was probably just checking to see if I had enough yarn to sew together the time stop hat, but that doesn't matter because we are at the Ember Summit, home to Ember the Dragon, best friends with Spyro the Dragon. You know what? Actually, I have... Get out of here! I was gonna make some Spyro references and then you interrupted, you stupid bird. Yeah, you remember those things all the way back ways into, like, I think we were still in the single-digit episodes. Yeah, those things are back, and they're here in full force. Get ready for them in the birdhouse. They are annoying. But that's neither here nor there. So speaking of nor, that sounds like Nork. And I'm actually playing Spyro the Dragon right now. I actually got that for Nintendo Switch, and it's pretty fun. I wouldn't say it's groundbreaking, but I can actually see where I fucked up there. Yeah, that. There we go, that's better. I can actually see where New Super Lucky's Tale actually got a lot of inspiration, because the overworld and stuff really does remind me of Spyro the Dragon. And by contrast, Spyro the Dragon greatly reminded me of New Super Lucky's Tale, which I had played first. And, you know, Spyro controls pretty well. I do like the fact that the game kind of just lets you figure out things at your own pace, which is really nice. But at the same time, I could have gone for a bit more explanation. But then again, it was Insomniac's second game, and it was a 3D platformer to boot, so yeah, I'm not surprised. They still didn't know what they were doing, really, so I mean, that's not to discount Spyro the Dragon. It's great, but whatever. Welcome to the Lava Cake, the area where girls become women, and men go to die. That's not fair. I'm sure men could survive here too, but probably not that many. Anyway, time to shoot into the air. Like we just don't care. Because we don't. Lava bars. It always has to be fire bars. I don't know why I called them lava bars. They're clearly fire bars, and that looks like a uvula. I can't be the only one. Please. Though, now that I look at this area, it really does remind me of the Melty Molten Galaxy from Super Mario Galaxy, which we will be getting into a little bit later. But I guess it reminds me a lot of Melty Molten and Freeze Flame, surprisingly. Like, that region in particular looks a lot like the second level of the Freeze Flame Galaxy. It's pretty nuts, man. Gotta get that toilet paper. More time stop yarn. Fantastic. I can't wait to be able to slow down time. Now, I have to ask one question. How the hell is Bo Kid not even hurt by that? Like, those things literally just took a dip into the lava, so you would think they would be scorching hot, but I guess they didn't spend long enough in the lava to really matter, you know? So I guess that's the explanation, but still, they're in lava. You would expect them to be super hot, and yet Bo Kid can run across them fine. Logic, man, logic. Oh god, this part. This part can kiss my ass, because it took me way too damn long to figure out the pattern with it. You have to do a single jump, crawl up the wall, and then do a double jump to get on top of that platform, which doesn't sound too bad, but still, that is kind of cryptic, and honestly, it would have been nice if the game told you that, but you know what? It's worth it, because guess what? We can gamble now! That's fantastic. Great messages for children. We'll be getting another gambling token relatively soon as we travel to the Mystifying Time Mesa. And that squeak was glorious. Fucking fish bones. I mean, seriously, how did I not fall in the lava there? Gotta be more patient. Gotta be more vigilant. Go hero! I'm weird. And I just lost my train of thought. Go figure. Lots of collectibles in this area, surprisingly. I mean, we got a gambling token and lots of yarn here, which, again, I have to ask, what the hell are these things made of? Because they can survive the intense heat of the lava cake. So, that just begs the question. Is it made of, like, some sort of steel or something? It has to be made of the same material that that knife is made out of, because it should have melted by now. Then again, those platforms should have melted too, but you know what? Video game logic. It's the same logic that keeps those birds alive, because they should be dead too. Seriously, there is so much that doesn't make sense here at the lava cake. But, you know what? It doesn't matter, because we're almost out of the lava cake. So, all we gotta do is board the platforms like it's Super Smash Bros. Melee. Right? Oh, no, that was introduced in the original Smash Brothers. But then again, who the hell cares about the first Smash Brothers? I know there are some fans out there of the original Smash Brothers, but to be honest, I'm not a fan of the original Smash Brothers. I think it sucks. Melee is pretty good, and Brawl is awesome. But what's even better is that we got a timepiece, and it looks delicious, like this lava cake. I want a lava cake now. Like, really. I really want a lava cake, man. Those must have been those purple flowers that weird, I'm not sure what it is, person told me about. And it went inside that poor individual. Well, that was fun. Let's unlock a hat now. We've earned it. Cha-cha. We can now slow down time. Fantastic. We're gonna need it for the next location, which I'm not going to show you how to get back here because it should be fairly obvious. Just head back to the sizzling lava split and head to the left. Easy. Now, once again, why is this part as annoyingly difficult as it is? I mean, it's not hard, but it is. It does take a little bit of puzzle solving, but honestly, one blunder here, like I did just there, fucks everything up. And I don't get that. Honestly, the time should be carried over, but it wouldn't matter anyways. So, anyway. If you happen to fuck up, all you have to do is hit the timer again and it resets. So, yeah. Also, word of warning. Even if you have the Fast Hatter badge on, that thing loads the slowest out of all of the power-ups. It takes the longest, which makes sense because you're literally slowing down the flow of time, but honestly, I think that was more just design oversight. But nevertheless, just remember that it does take a little longer for that thing to reload. And it's annoying. I don't like it. But at the very least, we know what Undertale Soul Bo Kid happens to be. She has a Scion's soul, which means that she is patient. So, cool. Very cool. kind of ironic considering from her behavior you would not expect her to be very patient, but apparently she is. Toby Fox said so. Honestly, I don't know about those soul categorizations. But then again, Toby made the game alongside Tammy, and yeah. By the way, would you guys like to see an Undertale playthrough? I definitely would love to play Undertale again. I mean, I'm not saying we're doing it anytime soon, but, you know, at some point, I want to do Undertale. I think Papyrus just did his signature blue attack, which does stop you in place, so I guess it's well colored. Though I can't really tell if that's blue or green or cyan. My thought is that it's cyan, which means that she's patient, but if it's green, she's kind. Which that would make more sense. She is kind, but she is mischievous. Just because you're kind does not mean you can't have fun. And Bo Kid is mischievous. Look at her. She's also fashionable. You will obey! Is this area supposed to be bad luck? I forget the whole adage of, like... Are the horseshoes supposed to be, like, upside down like that, or right side up? I don't remember. Yeah, totally. I don't remember. I think it's, like, they're supposed to be right side up, but I could be wrong. But then again, when you're not a superstitious person, you just tend to forget superstition. Like, I made my rant about, like, why I don't think 666 or 13 are really big deals. I think people are just associating them with things that are well past caring. Like, we should be well past caring about that one way or another. Because it's a number. No one cares. It's not gonna hurt you. But there are people that have legitimate numeral phobias, so... I guess Americans have that. I don't know. But we can talk about more nonsense later, because this is going to have to end off the episode. In the next episode, we move on to something else. Bye!